Welcome back to the Self-Growth Channel, where your journey for personal transformation begins with actionable steps and daily uploads of bite-sized, easily digestible nuggets of wisdom and insights from the empirically validated psychology literature. I'm your host, the soon-to-be Dr. Matthew Batherson. The advice provided in these videos are for informational and educational purposes only. It should not be a substitute for professional mental health advice, diagnosis, or treatment. The content reflects my personal opinions integrated with scientific findings and should be used as a guide for self-improvement, personal growth, but always consult your qualified mental health care professional for any mental health care concerns. Now, back to the content for today. I'd like to summarize the information today provided thus far about intrinsic motivation. Intrinsic motivation is the type of motivation that comes from within and is not motivated by external rewards or external pressures. Intrinsic motivation pushes a person forward and toward the things that they want. It does not push them away from things that they are afraid of. That would be avoidance. And we're not messing with avoidance here, my friends. We're looking into intrinsic motivation. How do you develop it from within? Now, there's 3 tactics that we've talked about thus far. Building autonomy, competence, and relatedness. We humans are motivated to be self-directed and to choose things for ourselves. We are also highly motivated to build confidence and to improve our skills. And we are fueled with a deep passion and desire to be related to others and to be connected and feel a sense of belonging. Therefore, prior to engaging tasks that you know you need motivation, you're going to want to ask yourself one of 3 types of questions, those that foster autonomy, competence, or relatedness. A good example of autonomy. A long time ago, I learned that in order to stay organized, an extremely helpful tool was to choose a spot intentionally for each item in my household. I thought carefully and I picked spots for things that I thought were great spots for them. To my amazement, I started putting things back in their place automatically, and I was always motivated to return an item to where I found it because that place had been intentionally chosen by me. The act of choosing an intentional spot for things built intrinsic motivation that motivated me to put things back in their place. Thus, I no longer have trouble keeping things organized. I automatically put them back where I like them. Example of number 2, building competence. I recently chose a form of exercise that I love called tennis. Each time I play, I am enthralled by the possibility of gaining a new skill and practicing a method that will take me to the next level and take my game to the next degree. The deep desire to build competence motivates me to play and to express myself energetically through the tennis racket, to smack the ball over the net and to land it on the opponent's side and to look them deep in the eye and to know that I am the tennis champion. And number 3, building relatedness. I have always had a deep desire to belong to a community. And therefore, joining a tennis club is an extremely motivating thing for me to do. Each time there's a tennis class, I go and I'm part of something bigger than myself, a group of people learning and growing together. So, next time you need motivation, consider these 3 needs: competence, autonomy, and relatedness. Thank you for joining me on this journey for self-growth. If you find this video helpful, go ahead and click the button to like it and to comment on it and to subscribe to it right now. If you have not clicked on it yet, click on it now.